Welcome back. It's time to tell me on everything. We had known this would turn out like this from the beginning. Let's do it. Mion, you called Rika and Satoko the day before last, right? We definitely have a reason. It was right before dinner time. Rika should have came here, bringing a large bottle of soy sauce, and you were to have some with her. Well, we know because you sent out a flyer. There was chilled tofu, but no soy sauce. And the big soy sauce was nowhere to be found. You need to drop the act. You wrote it yourself on the notice. That you'd share your soy sauce. Then Mion, you hid Rika. That was supposed to be the end of it, but then you remembered Satoko lived with her. Satoko called, and you invited her over. Someone knew Eureka had come here. You couldn't let that happen, so you brought Satoko here too, and then hid her. Satoko, I actually made too much dinner today, so why not come over and eat? Rika came earlier and already ate some. Like that. Neon, the contents of that refrigerator provide a vivid account of what you said over the phone when you lured Satoko out. We know that you have, or had, Rika and Satoko here. She admits it. She admits it. She's not even hiding it anymore. how fun would this have been if this was just one big elaborate, like, club activity? Yeah, Mion, there's no escape. The police suspected you for a long time. They literally have the house under observation. It's over, Mion. I see. So this is no longer the Mion we know, but the head of the Sonozaki family. We met for the first time. I'm the current heir to the Sonozaki house. My name is Mion. I would like to welcome you to the Sonozaki main house today. I will greet you all in place of our leader, Oyu. Seems as though you have various things you would like to ask. If I can be of any assistance, then I would like to answer without concealing anything. Seems that Mion is ready to talk. Finally, we get some answers. Well, we came here to apologize, but yes, we also came here to get some answers. So... Why? Why all this? This goes to everyone that got involved. Okay. We'll hear it clearly. Yes, we know that. Hinamizawa was once called Onagafuchi Village, and in the past, the residents were demons, or part demon. They would sacrifice people to Odashiro and eat the flesh. Those in the village that set foot in the mountains worshipped and honored them. All that decayed with the end of the Tokugawa era. I see. It must have been a hard change for the people at the time. I can kind of see where the old villagers were coming from. The children of the village at the foot of the mountain were taught not to go near Hinamizawa because of the filthy germs that were rampant there. I can see this. I can see this. The village of the man-eating demons. Which means that if this was all just a fairy tale, then this would have been just heartless. If anyone found out you're from Gondagafuchi, you would be turned down from any job you applied for. People would go back on engagements and marriage proposals. Even divorces. Holy crap. That is terrible. I mean, the ancestors were proud for the demon blood flowing through them. I guess in a world full of humans, it's to be expected. I see. Yeah, being in 1983, the grandparents would have been around during the Second World War. Maybe even some of them would have been around during the First. Depends on the person. Japan at that time was fighting America, and it's been a while since I took history class. I think Japan fought both the Chinese and the Americans during World War II. I don't remember if they fought other nations, but that's pretty much what happened. And as a result, this small town was basically about to be turned into a ghost town. So he said that he managed wood warehouses in Harbin after being dispatched from the Chinese mainland, or to the Chinese mainland. Okay. So it's because he dealt on the black market and gained a fortune. And he trusted that entire fortune to his wife, the head of the Sonozaki house. You know, that sounds heroic. I'm very sure Mion is very proud of who her grandfather was. So it was because of that act that Hinamizawa came back to life. Her grandfather got money off the black market and gave it to the grandmother, who then revitalized all of Hinamizawa. That's incredible. Wind started blowing in the other direction because of the canned flesh incident. Canned goods had human flesh. I see. And then suddenly, without warning, this village was thrown back into the dark ages of human sacrifices all over again. Here again was that cursed Sigma. Or stigma. Sigma and stigma are really weird for me to say sometimes. That fucking sucks. I have not heard of this. Bacteriological corpse in the old Japanese army? Unit 713 was a nightmare unit that devoted itself to researching terrifying bacteriological weapons to break the deadlock of the war. Future Nate, is that something 07 made up, or is that something that actually happened? I have to look into that. Oh God. Yeah, that makes me sick. But, Mion, what does this all have to do with why you did what you did? Until they finally knocked down a door called Taboo. What do you think the easiest source of protein on a battlefield is? Human flesh. That's what. I mean, it's an easy answer. It's so easy. If you're hungry and starving, I can definitely see them capturing people alive or dead and turning them into food. That is a nightmare war. As if war wasn't despicable and hard already. Getting to the point where you have to eat enemy soldiers just to survive. That is some fuck. But you know what? It's definitely plausible. In times of hardship, when faced with death, people do unthinkable things, and cannibalizing is not something so outside that realm. In fact, cannibalizing is actually unfortunately common in the animal kingdom, humans included. Luckily, us as a society has gone past that, but even still, you hear all these stories of people surviving, being trapped because they ate dead survivors, like say in a plane crash or something. So in the middle of war, it's definitely plausible that this could have actually happened. The starved soldiers apparently loved all the prototypes. Oh. This is some fucked. So he denied it was human flesh until the day he died. But being from a village of man-eating demons, like, yeah, there you go. That was just terrible. Just because of where you're from, you were just discriminated on the basis of you being where you're from. Like, that's like if that's really, imagine this, if your home city was a village that way long ago, like fucking 1400 or 1500, was known for being man-eating people. And because of that, you today, in like 2008, when this game came out, or even now in 2019, you know, you're just discriminated. People call you, you know, descendant of a man-eater, or a man-eater in general. Like, that you can't choose your ancestors, obviously, but that's just some fucking bullshit right there. I actually feel very sorry for this village. I understand that they want to keep their traditions and they want to be proud of their past, but doing so made them the target of all of this fucking bullshit. All of this stereotyping. All of this discrimination. And this is where this came from. If they throw a stone at one of you, then 2 must throw stones back. Then if 2 threw, then 4 would throw back. No wonder Hinamizawa was so protective of everyone. This is where it comes from. This bullshit of discrimination. What if we were attacked by 1,000 people? Then it's simple. then everyone in Hinamizawa will stand up against them. This is what led to the dam construction resistance movement. This is why Hinamizawa is so protective of itself. It's because for years, decades, they have been completely and utterly discriminated against. About halfway through 1955, that's the time when the riots over the treaty in the US were rampant, they had heard that the child had, like, God. So this didn't just come out of the dam construction. This came out of years of discrimination until the village said, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck all of you. We're done with this bullshit. And everyone banded together. And it's even seen today. It's honestly impressive. It's honestly, like, inspiring. In the face of adversity, this entire village, this small ass little in middle of nowhere village came together and has been supporting each other all ever since. Why can't everyone live in peace? You know, I don't know, Keiichi, but I think this is a good time to end it off here. Next time, we're going to continue to ask Mion questions, so until then, guys, I'll see you guys then. Welcome back. We need to tell Mion everything. Let's do it. Mion, you called Rika and sought... My phone is doing an emergency broadcast system because of the fucking storm outside. Well, this right here is an outtake. First 30 seconds, holy shit.